do we really want to get into the pickle? This is Simon Peter Pickle. So Chutney meets a character called Schusslicki. And Schusslicki is self-aware. And when I say self-aware, I mean Schusslicki is convinced that he is a fictional character, and he is on a mission to visit all of the libraries in Chutasia, and he looks through all of the books in the libraries looking for himself. So he's looking to find himself in a book because he feels convinced that he's a fictional character. And Schusslicki, that's a very stressful experience for Schusslicki, of course, being aware that that he's made up. And Schusslicki has Simon Peter Pickle is Schusslicki's toy. I don't know the exact story about why Simon Peter Pickle is now with us on Earth. Chutney's going to have to tell us about that. But yeah, so Schusslicki, his family is like a sort of performing, sort of traveling performers. So they perform different plays around Chutasia. And so when he's going around Chutasia on these different plays, he also looks in all the libraries to try to look for his name, because he really feels that he must be a fake character, that there could not really be a real character called Schusslicki. What do you think is the cause of Schusslicki's wonder about his reality? He might have spent some time in proximity with the golden nut, or it might be, I think that there's just something about his personality and his name and his voice and the kind of ridiculousness of his character that it reveals something about the laws of the universe in a way. His premise or whatever is that he's so ridiculous that he couldn't be real. And so it might be that through Schusslicki, Chutney was a bit too bold, because if it is the case that Chutney and I are basically collaborating to make Chutasia, that when we created the character of Schusslicki, by making a character that was sort of so ridiculous and silly, it sort of revealed the workings of the laws of nature, with that being that Chutney is kind of making things up. So he became kind of self-aware, because he was like, well, this is so silly, it must be made up. I think this world is made up. And then obviously what's interesting is that Schusslicki interacts with Chutney. He spends time with Chutney. I don't know to what extent that impact. I don't know whether Schusslicki realizes, well, it's complicated. This is weird philosophically, because Chutney spends time with Schusslicki in her past. And in her past, she doesn't know that in the future she's going to create Schusslicki, because she's not yet come to Earth and come up with the idea of Schusslicki. I think this is where there's some sort of weird kind of like, there always was a Schusslicki, like even though he's made up in this idea that she's encountering a character that she will make in the future. I think he spends time with Chutney. I don't know if when he spends time with Chutney, he realizes that it's Chutney that will create him in the future. Possibly because when he encounters Chutney, she is writing a book, The Tale of Chutasia, and she is doing this unique method writing approach where she sort of becomes Chutasia. She acts as Chutasia in order to channel her character. Do you think Chutasia perhaps exists? Oh my god, that could be something. Chutasia, maybe you channeled him. Oh my god, yes, this is good. Yes, exactly. And this is Simon Peter Pickle, and he is the toy of Schusslicki, and Schusslicki has a paracosm associated with Simon Peter Pickle. And Schusslicki's paracosm is, in many ways, highly generic. And highly stereotypical. So he has, in Schusslicki's paracosm, there are elves and orcs, and what are the other ones? They have dragons and dwarves and, you know, the type. But what makes Schusslicki's paracosm still a bit strange is that all of the characters are pickles. And we have learned in the past week, Chutney has remembered, thank goodness Chutney has remembered, the name of Schusslicki's paracosm. It is, of course, called the Lost Realms of Pickloria. So I'm sure in the coming weeks on our live streams, we will be exploring perhaps who are some of the characters and storylines from this pickle world, the Lost Realms of Pickloria. Just saying that he wants to hear more about the inner world.
Okay, is Chutasia not good enough for you? Am I not exciting enough? No, everybody always just wants to know about Pickloria.
This is the first time we've ever mentioned Pickloria.
Yes, it was one time too many.
I'm happy to share about Pickloria, even if Chutney's not.